Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, back with you again. And I got a shooter review with y'all that I'm pretty pumped about. I've said on the channel a bunch of times I am a fan of Pittsburgh team. Whether you're a fan of Pittsburgh or a fan of Wu-Tang or you're a honeybee farmer or you just like the way black and yellow go together, the Jordan 1 Pollens are going to be dropping here soon, and like a lot of you, I am definitely going to be going after them pretty hard. However, the pair of shoes that I want to go over today, I think is a good backup plan. Again, I want to reiterate, I am definitely going to be chasing the Jordan 1 Pollens. I am just a sucker for black and yellow, for the reasons I've already mentioned, and just because black and yellow on a classic silhouette just looks dope as dope can be as far as I'm concerned. This is one of my favorite pairs of shoes, and these are a pair of mids, but my wife got these for me. These are the Reverse New Love mids, and she got these when they came out a while back. But these are actually one of my favorite pairs of shoes, and not because they're like the most expensive or the most valuable or anything, but when we got these, it was at a time when I was switching careers and I had gone back to school, and she actually picked these up for me for our wedding anniversary. So even though they were a $100 pair of shoes, this pair of kicks just really, like, these are special to me. And I think a lot of times people get it twisted and they think to have something, you know, worthwhile, you got to spend all this cash, or it's got to be something that's really hyped up. And that's not really the case. Most of the things that are most important to me aren't my most valuable possessions. Just, if there's a pair of shoes that you like, don't let anybody else regulate how much you like something. If something means a lot to you, then hang on to that. Don't diminish the value of it just because it's not what the cool thing at the time might be. Honestly, I don't really care what people think. You know, I don't want to rub people the wrong way, but what I like is what I like, and if other people don't like it, then it really doesn't bother me at all. So these are the Reverse New Loves. These remind me a lot of the Pollens. These have the yellow material on the mudguard and black on the toe box, just like the Pollens do, I believe. But the shoe that we're going to look at is the reverse of this. But anyhow, enough about these kicks. Let's look at the other ones. Alright, so this is a Nike SB. Comes in the regular Nike SB box. It's purple. It says Nike SB on the top. The tag reads Nike SB Dunk High Pro. The colors are black and Varsity MAIZE. And I bought these on GOAT for $160. After fees and taxes and everything, it was right around $180. But that's where you'll be if you hit for these Jordan 1s for retail anyhow. The paper is that common SB wood grain design. And then there we go. Man, I like these things. I like these things a lot. And now, I mentioned before, the mids that I'm wearing, I think the color blocking is a lot more like the Pollens that are about to drop. However, these would be more of like a reverse of that. I think the MAIZE color on the Iowa Dunks is the same yellow color that's on these. But man, I'll tell you what, right off the bat, these things just look dope. Dope, dope, dope. And obviously, this is a Dunk High. And the Pollens that are about to drop are a Jordan 1 High. So, you know, these are chunkier. They don't look exactly the same. Some people might cringe that I'm even saying this is a good substitute. But for me, it's another silhouette that came out in the mid-'80s. And I just love the look of them. They did give us an extra set of yellow laces, and they're the kind of laces that you'll find with SBs. They're kind of like a flat style rope lace, but They gave us an extra pair of yellow laces. I think that white laces would really set these things off. We've got a classic Dunk outsole, and instead of this all being one color, I like how there's hits of this MAIZE color here in the center, and it says Nike SB. I think that looks dope. The rest of the outsole is just a nice black color, and you can see that wrap up to the midsole a little bit. And then for the midsole, we've got bright white and bright white stitching, and it looks nice and clean. We'll start up here at this mud guard, and it's just a nice suede material, and it seems like it'll hold up for a long time, just like most of the time with SBs. I think they make these to withstand being abused, and I really like this. I'm not sure if you can see that changing colors with direction or not, but if not, take my word for it. Got that black suede on the mud guard, going up the eye stays. It's on the swoosh, and it's also wrapping back around this heel here, and it just looks dope. On the toe box, that's where we see our first hit of this Varsity MAIZE suede, and again, it's a short hair, it's not the softest, but you get a lot of movement out of it, and it just feels like it's a material that'll wear really well. You have that material on the toe box, and then the side panels, and up along the collar of the shoe on the back. And I love that stitching on the heel of the Dunk, looks nice. And then the tongue is a MAIZE colored nylon tongue, and it's got black piping going around it. And then the tag is that yellow MAIZE color, and it says Nike SB in black threading. The sock liner is black, and the insole is black, and it's got Nike SB on the insole, and it also has some verbiage reminding us that it's got a Zoom Air unit in there, which I love. Now, that's just a quick look